Trump crashed out on Thanksgiving. He did. He crashed out on Thanksgiving, and it was a big day for him yesterday. It was a very, very big day. A very happy Thanksgiving salutation to all of our great American citizens, patriots. It's so nice allowing our country to be divided, disrupted, carved up, murdered, beaten, mugged, and laughed at, along with certain other foolish countries throughout the world for being politically correct is just plain stupid whenever it comes to immigration. The official United States foreign population stands at 53 million people census. I guess that probably, I don't know if that includes like all the illegals. It's probably hard to say. Most of which are on welfare from failed nations, from prisons, mental institutions, gangs, or drug cartels. So what he's saying is that there are over 26 million people here from foreign countries that are on welfare or mentally ill. I say send them back. I'm going to be honest, it's probably way more. Yeah, we got to send them back. Like, what is this? And how are they on welfare? I mean, because, again, he's talking about people that are foreign born, not people that are illegal aliens, right? So, yeah, and where's the rest of this here? Beautiful hearts, what's this here? They and their children supported through massive payments from patriotic American citizens. So I'm really glad Trump is saying this, is that the amount of money that I think that we end up spending on a lot, like, in my opinion, like, if somebody comes to the U.S. and they're living here and they're not doing, like, an essential job, and, like, they're not a citizen, right? They're, like, just a resident or something like that, and they're a net negative taxpayer, they need to go back home. That's my outlook on it, right? Is, like, they need to go back home. Because, like, why is it that we have people in here that we're paying money for and they're not even our fucking people? It's such a dumb thing to fucking do. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, so anyway, so he's really like, finally, people are thinking this, which is like, thank God. They put up with what's happened in our country because they've been eating them alive to do so. A migrant earning $30,000 with a green card will get roughly $50,000 in yearly benefits for their family. That's crazy. A real migrant population is much higher. The refugee burden is a leading cause in social dysfunction. Damn. The refugee burden is a leading cause of social dysfunction in America. Something that did not exist after World War. Oh my God. Damn. I mean, I totally agree. I 100% agree with him. I completely agree. I'm like, I didn't even know you could vote for this. Thank God. Holy shit. Thank God. I've been waiting on this for a while. Yes, and so anyway, this post's written by Stephen Miller. Well, he cooked, I'll tell you that. And as an example, hundreds of thousands of refugees from Somalia are taking over the once great state of Minnesota. Somalian gangs are roving the streets looking for prey as our wonderful people stay locked in their apartments and houses, hoping that they will not be left alone. So I don't know, like, whether that's true or not. I mean, maybe it is. This is my outlook is, like, you got a bunch of Somalians living in your fucking country. They're not even Americans. They're not even citizens. And they're costing you money? I say send every single fucking one of them back. How's that even a question? What are we talking about? But how could you not think that? How could you, like, you think that we have an obligation to have these people in the country and just give them money forever? What are we talking about? What do you mean? Like, are you retarded? Well, speaking of retarded, this is from the President of the United States, by the way. This is the President. This is not me. This is the President. The seriously retarded governor of Minnesota, Tim Walz, does nothing either through fear, incompetence, or both, while the worst, quote, congressman/woman in our country, Ilhan Omar, always wrapped in her swaddling hijab. Bro, Steve Miller absolutely wrote this. Yeah. Bro, he just letting it out. He just went and said it. Yeah, this is definitely, bro. This is a Stephen Miller production 100%. Remember whenever Trump said, well, you can't be too honest about what you think about him. And everybody started laughing. Yeah, bro, he put this in. Yeah, he did that himself. And so anyway, who probably came to the United States illegally in that you are not allowed to marry your brother. There's a lot of people that think that she married her brother to get into the United States. This is like, I haven't really seen proof of this. People say it's true. I don't know if it's true or not. Does nothing but hatefully complain about our country, its constitution, and how badly she's treated when her place of origin is a decadent. Wait, what? When her place of origin is a decadent, backward, crime-ridden nation, which is essentially not even a country for lack of government, military, police, and schools. Bro, he just went and called it a shithole. I mean, like, true. There's documentation that proves it. Well, here's the thing, right? If Trump, if she married her brother to get into America, why is she still here? Really? Why is she still here? If this is actually true, why can't Trump just say she committed immigration fraud and deport her? That's what I would do. Fuck. Trump cooking her hard? Yeah, optics? There's nothing that would be better optics for Americans to see a Somalian fucking congresswoman who sits around and talks about being for Somalia first and talks about how bad America is. I would tell you the optics on that bitch getting deported, oh my God, I would be so happy. I would be, well, it would be the best day of my life. Well, not really, but it'd be the best day of the week for sure. I tell you that. Deport her. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say deport her if she didn't do anything wrong and she's a citizen. Of course you can't deport her. But if she did actually marry her brother, can't you figure this out? You're the president, right? Trump isn't a king. Well, I mean, but who in the government would be against deporting somebody who committed marriage fraud by marrying their brother to come into the country to complain about the country and talk about how bad it is? Like, imagine being on the other side of that. Like, if you're on the other side of that, you hate the country. It's just that simple. So, yeah. And she was already a citizen. She married him for him to be a citizen. Well, then they should deport him. Right? That's it. Democrats would? Yeah, I guess so, right? But like that's my outlook on it. I would love to see people like that deported. I think that they're not Americans. They're parasites. Parasites that come to our country, take our benefits, complain about the fucking culture, try to change it to where they came from. They don't assimilate. They don't like our values. No, bro, like they gotta go. Absolutely, they gotta go. I don't know why anybody would think that. Like, imagine, and what's so crazy is that America and some places in Europe have this mindset where it's like, oh no, we have to let this happen. No, you don't. You go to China and you complain about everything in China, you're gonna be lucky if you leave. You go to Russia, you complain about everything in Russia, and you're on government welfare, you're gonna be lucky if you leave. You go to any of these Middle Eastern countries, you'd be lucky if you leave. So why is it, bro? Like, absolutely not. Like, I don't want people coming here that causing all that problems. Deport them both. Yeah. Can you explain America in WoW terms? It's the alliance. The Horde is. I remember I used to, like, back during the Middle Eastern War, I used to call Afghanistan the Horde, but now we're not really at war with them anymore. So I don't really know who the Horde would be now. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. And lynching used to be punishment? I don't know about fucking lynching. That's a bit much, right? But only left parties in Europe are saying this? Exactly. Well, there's too many people that see that, right? There's way, way too many people that say that. And maybe Russia is the Horde now, right? Maybe that's it. And so, yeah, anyway, I don't know why you would have any of those people in there. I'm going to be honest. Like, really, it's crazy that that's even a question. So, yeah, the Burning Legion, exactly. I don't know why people would want to come here and deal with those blue-haired retards because they get free money. That's it. Just like on Twitter, 90% of accountants and foreigners talk as if they are Americans and changing what people think and the majority hear things. Yeah, I mean, again, like, it's crazy how Americans put up with this. And, like, there's some Americans that are so cucked and they think that, like, it's their obligation to bring in every third worlder that hates their country and then give them money infinitely. It's just fucking retarded. And hopefully, now that like, you had like that guy that apparently that did that shooting was an Afghanistan, like, fucking migrant or something like that. Like, this is the number of Afghanistan refugees that I think that we should have in the country. I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm gonna show you guys what it is. That's the number. That's the number that should be in the country. That's where I'm at. That's my goal, right? That's the number, literally 0, right? And so, yeah, it's just that simple. Yeah, it gives some momentum now. Yeah, and I've been saying this. The thing is, I've been saying this for a while, and nobody wanted to listen. The members in the EU can't actually deport illegals. It's due to legal reasons. What do you mean legal reasons? Who's going to hold Germany accountable? Who's going to hold France accountable? You think the EU is going to get together and take away all France and Germany's money? No, if the people of the countries there want it, if there's enough people in the country that want it, you got to remember Poland is part of the EU and they deport people constantly. So the fact is that, like, if a country really wants to do it, they can do it. And also the legality and the rules are only as strong as the enforcement mechanism. terrorism. So if you can't enforce a law on a country, then effectively that law doesn't really exist to that country, right? Like you could say that, oh, well, you shouldn't be doing this, but if they're doing it, then that's all there is to it. So yeah, can't deport illegals because of legal reason. Yeah, fuck that. Check out Trump's newest truth post. Rip Biden pardons. Well, anyway, please don't. If you deport them, they'll come to Canada. Well, hey, y'all got to get your shit together. And so anyway, even as we've progressed technologically, immigration policy has eroded those gains and living conditions for many. This is the big one. All right, here we go. I will permanently pause migration from all third world countries to allow the U.S. system to fully recover and terminate all of the millions of Biden illegal admissions, including those signed by Sleepy Joe Biden's autopenned, and remove anyone, bro, who is not a net asset to the United States. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, true. True. Like, oh my God, I can't believe this. It's pretty vague. Good. Get rid of more of them. Like, you think there's if somebody's a net negative, then what do you mean by that? Like, how is that even a question? And so anyway, what's this here? Incapable of loving our country, end all federal benefits and subsidies to non-citizens of our country. Oh my God. Bro, and he's just tapping away. He's sitting there on Thanksgiving. He's sitting there on Thanksgiving doing this shit. God damn. He going in on this. And so anyway, to non-citizens, denaturalize. What? What? Denaturalize migrants who undermine domestic tranquility. Duh. Of course. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, somebody's coming here starting trouble. What the fuck are we talking about letting them stay around here? And deport any foreign national who is a public charge, security risk, or non-compatible with Western civilization in caps. Gentlemen, I used to pray for times like this. I did not even know you could vote for this. If he delivers on this, I will be so happy. I really would be like, this is going to be amazing. It is. Did you got it? I mean, like, this is the same shit I've been saying. Like, I've said every single one of these 50 times. Thank God. And do you change your mind about him being limp dick now? Yeah, I'll change my mind about him being limp dick when he does it. When he does it. When I see people that are here illegally, that are, or not even illegally, but people who are residents here who are causing trouble, that hate America, and I see Trump deport their ass, then maybe I'll vote for him for the third term, right? But until then, it's not going to happen. Surprised he hasn't mentioned using them as batteries yet. That's going to be soon, right? And so, you tired of winning yet? I'm tired of talking about winning. I'll tell you that. I'm tired of talking about winning. And Trump loves to talk about winning. He loves talking about winning. I don't give a fuck about that. I want to see the winning. I want it to happen. You got to bring home the bacon. That's it. So, yeah, can the UK become a 51st state? Oh, right. Oh, now you guys are coming back to us now. Oh, I see how it is now. And we need to tell him he won't do it, just like Obama when he was president, inspiring him to do so. Yeah, exactly. Like, it should have happened. Big talk, no walk. Exactly. I'll believe it when I see it. But like, these goals will be pursued with the aim of achieving a major reduction in illegal and disruptive populations. Disruptive populations, oh my God, including those admitted through unauthorized and illegal autopin approval process. This is it. Only reverse migration can fully cure this situation. Other than that, happy Thanksgiving to all, except those that hate, steal, murder, and destroy everything that America stands for. You won't be here for long. Oh my God. Now, I really think this might be the most based post he's ever made. I am so happy about this. I really am. Like, this is the kind of shit, like, if he actually does this, I'm going to be so happy. Let me see, because I think I pulled this up. I saw it. I didn't really read the whole thing. But where is it? The post about this had, like, fucking 400,000 views, right? I think it did. Let me go back and double check. I'll see where, because he's been posting a little bit more recently. Let me see. Yeah, people are very happy about this. Third term incoming? Well, we'll see what it says. Yeah, right there. 387,000 likes. And it's just one big fucking paragraph. That's the president right there, gentlemen. The only thing I'm surprised about is that everything isn't in caps lock. Duarte-ass speech? Yep, that's right. Welcome back. And text wall? Yep, exactly. Give me a Venezuelan-style summary. Yeah, when you were first president and implemented the Muslim ban, I thought you were racist and cruel for the sake of being cruel. I was wrong. You were just trying to keep us safe. Oh, boy. So, thank you, Mr. President. Happy Thanksgiving to you, too. I can confirm Tim Walz is retarded. So, basically, Trump, I swear to God, like, this is like if you were to take, like, an AI and generate a president that would do things based off of my stream, it would generate a statement like this. He called Tim Walz retarded. He said that all the people that aren't citizens should get kicked out. If they're not making us money, we're going to kick them out. And, you know, like all these other countries that they're coming from are shitholes. Let's see, besides that, like, yeah, really, this is like, bro, if I were to write this, this is what I would have written. That's it. And so, yeah, I'm glad to see this. You forgot to say he hates women, though? Yeah, of course, right? And we're bringing back retarded? Absolutely, we are. And I've said this before. Obviously, we're bringing back retarded. That's the case. And I'm very, very happy to see this. Obviously, you know, there's, I'm sure, some people that are crying about it. Let me read some of the posts about it and see what they're saying. If there's anybody who's crying and getting mad. To be honest, there's posts like this from years ago. He did nothing. I know, it's true. This post is a nuclear bomb. Holy shit. It really is, man. We are going to do fucking nothing. I agree with that, but I still have to hold out a little bit of hope, right? I do agree that he's probably not going to do shit. And this is the greatest tweet of all time. My president just publicly called somebody retarded on Thanksgiving. As I said, boys, like, whatever the odds are of him saying the N-word, they just doubled. They've already doubled. Like, now, like, I feel like it's not a matter of if he's going to say the N-word. It's a matter of when he's going to say the N-word. It's going to be crazy. To you, which are third world countries, the Middle East and UAE are more advanced than living better in the USA? To you, which countries are third world country? You think, I thought Saudi Arabia is a third world country? Saudi Arabia is great. You think I think Dubai is a third world country? What the fuck? No, nobody's thinking about Dubai. We're fine with that. Yeah, they want to come over here. We go over there. Everything's fine. No, we're talking about places like fucking Somalia, right? I mean, like, let's be honest. Like, that's it. That's what you mean, yeah. I could probably think of a few more. I don't want to be rude to the people that live in those countries, but Mexico, I wouldn't really say Mexico. Pakistan, maybe Pakistan, right? Haiti, yeah, Haiti. Yeah, I don't want people coming in from there. Damn, fuck no. And so, yeah, Brazil, no, not Brazil. Brazil's a nice place, absolutely not. Send us to Dubai. Dubai's not a country? Well, either way, I'm saying like UAE, whatever. I think he put that on the list. That's why I said it. And actually, I did actually think it was a country. But either way, you know, like, that's not obviously what we were thinking about. I wouldn't even say Iran isn't even really a third world country. Like, I mean, it's got a dumbass government, but like the people there are very well educated in some cases, and you know, it's not like they're dumb. So yeah, but Pakistan, maybe Pakistan, I don't know. You know, like, I've heard that they have a big problem with like marrying like cousins and shit. So it's hard to say. But anyway, Pakistan has nukes. Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, holy fucking shit. And so, oh, I saw this.
It's pretty funny. Well, I think it's funny, at least. All the illegals, they still think we're stuck with them? No, no, no. You're about to be stuck in here with us. Clock is ticking. Could be a soft tick, could be a loud one, hard to say. A word of advice, though, I'd scram if I were you. Skedaddle. Vamoose, leave.
This is obviously, to be fair, it is obviously it's AI, but like, it's really funny.
While you still can.
Yeah.
Alligator Alcatraz is just the beginning. Next up is Shark Shawshank. Sharks, very dangerous, not the most reasonable of beasts. Some of you have seen the Discovery Channel and know what I'm talking about. Shark Week, very exciting. We'll live stream escape attempts, justice and economic stimulus in one. Rikers with grizzly bears is an option as well. We could use a snappier name, but the concept is strong to very strong in a big way, quite frankly. It's pretty funny. Well, I think it's funny.
You can't tell if it's AI?
All the illegals, they still think we're stuck with them? No, no, no. You're about to be stuck in here with us. Clock is ticking.
Oh, God. And so, yeah, strong to very strong. Exactly. AI. The thing is that today it's AI. Next week it might be real. That's the problem. Next week, yeah, you could have told me this wasn't AI. I want this to be real so bad. I know. But yeah, I did see that. Well, anyway, yeah, a lot of people say Tim Walz is retarded, calls out otherwise nice people have done nothing to confront society destroying scourge of mass migration. This is his best tweet of all time. I really think that this is a generational tweet. The seriously retarded governor of Minnesota, Tim Walz. I love this. Oh my God. So yeah, anyway, is any of this going to happen? I mean, I don't really know if it is or not, but there's also more of this too. Let's see if I can find, this is some other, no, this is something else different. And, oh yeah, here's another one. The U.S. didn't attend the G20 in South Africa. South Africa, the government, like it's, you know, y'all remember this, right? Like that was a bad day for him. I'll tell you, that was a really bad day for him. So yeah, we need Trump on your stream. Maybe you're right. Scott Besson immediately cutting off all federal benefits to illegal aliens, preserving them for citizens only. What? What? Nah, no way. Oh my. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent is immediately cutting off all federal benefits to illegal aliens, preserving them for citizens only per President Trump's orders. I was told illegals got zero taxpayer benefits. Democrats lie again. Treasury announced that it would issue proposed regulations clarifying the refunded portions of certain individual tax income tax benefits are no longer available to illegal and other non-qualified aliens, covering the earned income tax credit, the additional child tax credit, so that way they don't come here and have a bunch of fucking kids, American Opportunity Tax Credit. See, that's it. See, there's the word, American. They're not Americans. And the Savers Match Credit. There we fucking go, guys. It's not even Christmas. It feels like it is. I'll tell you that. Why the fuck were illegals getting tax credits? It's you get a I-10. It's an individual tax identification number, and you can file your taxes through that if you are a non-resident alien in the country. That's what goes to the IRS in most cases. And if like, I mean, again, those are just, bro. Like I have read fan fiction on DeviantArt that has more truths in it than some of those I-10 reports. Right? From everything that I've heard from, you know, again, my dad worked on these, so he knows. Bro, these people would just be writing up bullshit. They'd be writing up bullshit, and that's it. Will it pass on Congress? I don't know. None of this is available to illegals anyway. You can't apply for any federal stuff if you're illegal. It's all just a nothing burger. That's not really true. And also the other thing too is that, like, if you looked into it and you saw how they actually got the benefits, you'd know that the majority of them are also doing it through some form of you know, asylum program or some other bullshit. And so there's a lot of ways that it happens, and let it pass. Yeah, and also this is the other thing, is that if anybody ever tells you not that this is a bad thing because illegals aren't even getting any benefits, if illegals aren't getting any benefits, then why is it a problem if this passes? You see what I'm saying? Why is this a big deal if it passes, if it's not even a problem to begin with, right? It's like if you go and you make unicorns against the law, like, why would anybody be against that? There aren't any unicorns. So really, why is it that you don't want that to happen? You're not supposed to think about that? Yeah, exactly. And so it's just common sense. And we're thinking it's asinine? Yeah, it absolutely is. A load of illegals work for farmers as well as they don't. Fruit pickers, etc. Farmers help cover them up. Absolutely they do. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. And it's been real bad, too. My wife's an illegal and she's able to do taxes and files it under singles. Will she no longer be able to do that anymore? I'm honestly curious. Your wife's an illegal? Well, your wife isn't an illegal because she's your wife. So if you're a citizen and you're married to her, she's a citizen as far as I know. So yeah, Trump go off on a reporter? No, I haven't seen that. But anyway, so this is it. How they've been given illegals betrayed America. I mean, again, like, I voted for this. Thank fucking God, man. And I'm very glad to see this. And if they're actually getting rid of all these benefits and everything, Trump's Thanksgiving plan. This is crazy. Trump's Thanksgiving post outlines reverse migration plan. Damn. We really out here, huh? Y'all believe that? Oh my God. Marriage isn't guaranteed citizenship? Well, it's residence or something like that. I don't know about the details, okay? Like, I've never married a non-citizen, so I'm not really sure. But it's just kind of what I've heard, you know, off and on. Marriage is automatic citizenship because people don't file for their spouses. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Announced to be canceling 92% of the Joe Biden executive orders. Wait, what? Wait, so now he's canceling the executive orders? Did he just decide to start working? Any document signed by Sleepy Joe Biden with AutoPen, which was approximately 92% of them, is hereby terminated. What? Is hereby terminated and of no further force or effect. The AutoPen is not allowed to be used if approval is not specifically given by the President of the United States. The radical left lunatics circling Biden around the beautiful Resolute desk in Oval Office took the presidency away from him. I am hereby canceling all executive orders and anything else that was not directly signed by crooked Joe Biden, because the people who operated the AutoPen did so illegally. Joe Biden was not involved in the AutoPen process, and if he says he was, he will be brought up on charges of perjury. What? What? Oh my God. Okay, finally. See, what? You should have done this in like January. Like, this should have been on day one. Holy shit. I'm like, yeah, bro, Epstein files got to be horrible. Hey, bro, like, whatever it takes to have him do this, I'm happy. He randomly ulted, what the fuck? Yeah, he saved his ult for Thanksgiving. Okay. I wonder if he was planning this or he just decided, you know what, I had enough of this shit. Yep, that's it. The content president, exactly. And so, SCOTUS ruled presidential immunity, so I don't know what you're expecting. We'll see what happens. That's what I'm expecting. See, the Supreme Court and everything like that, you know, maybe that's going to work. Maybe it's not. And he can certainly put him through hell. I'll tell you that. Now, in my opinion, I don't think that Trump should bring Joe Biden up on charges. I just don't think so. He's in his 80s. He's got fucking advanced cancer. Just let the man rest, right? Let him just fucking, like, what, it doesn't matter what he's saying, right? I mean, if it matters what he was saying, then, I mean, he wouldn't have needed to use the AutoPen. Like, he's out of it, bro. Like, he's disconnected. So, yeah, it'll be the message, I guess so. He was taken advantage of. Yeah, I don't really want to see that, but I would rather see somebody willing to do that than somebody willing to get pushed around. I'll tell you that. Even though I really wouldn't want to see that, if you want me to be honest. I always kind of like, I mean, again, like, I never really disliked Joe Biden. Like, I disliked his policies, but I liked him. Like, I like the way he acted, right? Like, he reminded me about people that I grew up with, right? He an asshole. He's just I don't know, like, he's a Southern asshole. And I just really, you know, to me, I like that, right? I like that. And so that's it. And a horrible take, he sucked. I didn't say he was a good president. I just said that I liked him as an individual, right? I thought he was a charismatic, nice guy, right? That's it. And again, also, he's 80 years old. 50 years of public service, let the man rest. But anyway, that doesn't matter, right? Does that matter? No, it doesn't. So we got this right here. So he's undoing Joe Biden's AutoPen. Wow. Is this... Is not play the video. Tonight's last grooming can be shaved. Oh, there it is here. This is the other big one. And yeah, wow. And then so this is part of the horrendous airlift in Afghanistan. Hundreds of thousands of people poured into our country, totally unvetted and unchecked. We will fix it, but we will never forget what crooked Joe Biden and his thugs did to our country. Yeah, none of these people should have got invited into the country. It's crazy that people even thought that was okay. It's nuts, bro. 92% is such a shocking amount. The reason why a lot of it was a shocking amount is that Joe Biden issued a bunch of presidential pardons at the end of his presidency that were to, and I'm assuming this is why, which, I mean, honestly, I don't even disagree with Joe Biden about this. I thought this was a good thing that he did, where he pardoned a bunch of people that were in jail for non-violent offenses for, like, marijuana possession and stuff like that. That's why, for example, Joe Biden had a bunch of pardons, like, way more pardons than anybody else. So, like, that's probably the ones that he's talking about. Who did that? Joe Biden did that. So, yeah. Did he do that, though? Well, I don't know. And, I mean, obviously, like, pardons shouldn't go through if it wasn't done by the president, sure. But like, yeah, in the thousands, exactly. It's bullshit. Yeah, exactly. It is. Like, those people should have never been in jail, and it's a waste of our money. Like, we should be putting people that are stealing shit in jail, not people that smoke weed. Like, really, I mean, like, you think about like your priority system there, right? Is like you're trying to put people in jail that are smoking weed while somebody else is breaking into cars. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're dumb as hell. It's a tier list, right? Exactly. Yeah, you only got so many spots in the prison right now, so you better put the people that are the biggest problems in there. So yeah, priorities are ass backwards. Absolutely. So yeah, the pardon for Hunter, Joe probably signed personally. Yeah, I would expect that, right? I definitely would. They pardon white-collar crimes for insider trading, too. Yeah, Trump's done that, too, to be fair, right? But, you know, it's just, yeah, it's a big club. You're not in it, right? It's one of those things. That's what I think, at least it is. But either way, reverse migration. So we have gone from diversity being our strength to reverse migration in 1 year. 1 year. How the fuck? But y'all really think about this? Like, in 1 year. Holy shit, what a year. And I heard that word before. Yeah, bro, like, this is, he bringing it out. And it's a year too long, I know. And so anyway, is that not colonization? Well, by bringing a bunch of people here, I'm not even really sure. But, and also, remember what I said before? I was talking about this. So remember when I said that Adolf Hitler was coming back? Apparently I was right. I didn't mean it like that. Actually, I didn't mean it like this, right? I did not. But there's a guy literally named Adolf Hitler, and he won an election. That's his name. Not you. Yeah. I didn't think that was what, like, I mean, the people are memers, I guess. Like, yeah, he said his dad didn't know a Nambian politician, Adolf Hitler Unana, has won a re-election in his northern consistency. I did not see that coming. Yes, you're proud of that? Yeah, I bet. Netflix adaptation cooked with this one. Kanye West wasn't singing about the old white one. He was predicting the new black one. AC/DC, back in black. Oh my God. And so that's an unfortunate name. So they even bringing back Adolf Hitler literally, right? And yeah, against all odds. How do you think he feels about Israel? Don't ask. Don't ask. And anyway, so that's been what happened. And I've gone and it broke out the wrong texture pack. Yeah. And so anyway, he also has a mustache. He does. What kind of mustache does he have? Not the same one. It's not the same one, to be fair. But, yeah. So that's pretty much where we're at, guys. We've got Adolf Hitler is literally back. Remigration is what's being discussed. Like, everybody said I was crazy. They all said I was crazy. But, so is the world. I guess I was right then. Wow. Hitler is back. Like, I never thought that I would say this, right? I never really did. And, but yeah, there it is. He could fix his mustache. He changed his name to Adolf Usana. I mean, that probably is a good idea, right? I mean, I would maybe change the name. That way it doesn't get confused. It's like, you know, for search results reasons, right? Because like people look him up and they think it's somebody else, right? And you even have, and this is another one too, you even got the Secretary of Health tweeting out AI-generated photos or photoshopped images of them eating McDonald's, getting it replaced with fucking, Thanksgiving dinner. Wow. This is where we're at. Is it deep fake? Yep, that's right. Will there be a list of some third world countries? I think so, but I'm not sure if he's given it yet or not. But that's it. And so you've got, why is AI slop being reported on X as today's top news? Yeah, because, well, you want to know the reason why? It's because the reports are slop too. And yeah, there we go, guys. True story. Wait, is that I actually had to go back and look and see if he was in the window. But no, okay, that wasn't it. And, wow. I'm assuming this is fake. I think that it's fake. I don't know if it's fake or not. But, you know, maybe it's not. And how you wish it actually went down. Yeah, I guess so. Much better. And so it's all fake. Yeah, maybe everything's fake. Maybe both of the pictures are fake and that's it. But anyway, so we've had a bunch of this other shit going on. I have to go through all these other things. But, like, oh my fucking God. There has been a crazy, crazy backlash. And I really am kind of not that surprised, especially from... like that guy going and doing that shooting and everything. People are just out of their fucking mind, pissed off about this. I'll see if there's any other news about this, but I don't really know if there is. Everything's an illusion anyway. The most important message ever released by a president, read every word. Yeah, sure. Let me see if I can find any more of this. And no, that's not really it. I don't know if I can find it. No. Oh, this is him talking about Somalians. Oh, here we go. He's had enough of them Somalians, bro. He's tired of them Somalians.
What do the Somalians have to do with this Afghan guy who shot the national?
Nothing, but Somalians have caused a lot of trouble. They're ripping us off for a lot of money. There's a tremendous amount of money going back to Somalia. What the hell are we paying money to Somalia for?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, really, that's a great question. What a great fucking question.
Yeah. What the hell are we paying money to Somalia for?
Exactly.
But they're ripping off our country at a level that few people have been able to see before.
Uh-huh.
That's about the only thing. You talk about competence. We have Ilhan Omar, who does nothing but complain about our country and our Constitution. And she comes from a country with practically no country. It's devastated, it's crime-ridden, it's a mess, it's a disgrace.
Call it a shithole.
And we took their people.
Remember that?
Tremendous. We're not taking their people anymore.
Damn.
We're not taking their people. And we're getting a lot of their people out because they're nothing but trouble.
What do the Somalians...
So not only are we not getting any more Somalians, but we're getting the ones we have out of the country. Literal pirate country? Yeah, they can't even protect us. We're getting cut? Yeah, thank God. Bro, like, yeah, I've been waiting on this for a while. He sounds like shit. I mean, yeah, he had to go and read all that tweet. Do you blame the Afghans? What is this here? Oh, here's another one.
You've made changes for Afghanis' ability to apply for asylum. Do you blame... You've made changes for Afghanis' ability to apply for asylum. Do you blame all Afghans for this one man's not
No,
mistake?
but we've had a lot of problems with Afghans because they had a lot of them coming in on these planes. Again, I show you this picture. We had a lot of them coming in on these
What a dumb question. Like, as if he's going to blame every person in Afghanistan for one guy. Obviously not.
planes that are, look at them. There was no checking. They just poured into the plane. And many of these people are criminals. Many of these people are people that shouldn't be here. And many of them have been gotten out. I mean, we've gotten out a lot of the people that, we've taken a lot of money here. But they came in, yeah, I know, this the old story. Many are wonderful, yeah, I'm sure.
I said many.
Yeah, I know, this the old story. Many are wonderful, yeah, I'm sure.
He just doesn't give a fuck. Based, it doesn't work anymore? Yeah, sure. Oh my God.
Said many are here legally, though. What should they think in terms of their prospects?
Well, change the law. Send them back. What do you mean? Duh.
Well, they can't be happy, okay? They can't be happy.
Yeah, not going to be happy.
Because what's taking place between that, if you look at Somalia, they're taking over Minnesota.
Uh-huh.
And we got a lot of problems with the gangs, with all of the things taking place in Minnesota. We have an incompetent governor.
Does it? I hope the president says, I hate every Afghan.
Governor.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
They can't be happy about what's going on. And if you talk about the Afghans, there's a problem because so many Bedouins came in on the planes. They just walked in.
It shouldn't have anything to do with whether they're good or bad. They shouldn't be here. We're diverting resources to people in Afghanistan instead of Americans. That should be the end of the conversation. I mean, really, that's it. I mean, I don't care if they're good or bad. Like, they could be the best people ever. Get them out.
Strongest people were physically, in a way.
Yeah.
But whoever the strongest, they got on the planes. There was no checking. They just swamped the planes. They took off. We
got
had
our own
no
shit?
idea
Yeah, exactly.
who they were.
Yeah, no, I have no doubt this shit happened. Return our equipment while they're at it. Still got us involved in Afghanistan? Yeah, somehow, one way or another. Uh-oh. This is him talking shit?
Why do you blame the Biden administration?
Because they let them in. Are you stupid? Are you a stupid person? Because they came on a plane along with...
He's going to start calling reporters retarded. That's what he needs to do next. He's going to start calling reporters retarded in the White House. We need that. I need that for my stream. I want that. Thank God, bro.
With thousands of
Are
other
you
people
retarded?
that shouldn't be here, and you're just asking questions because you're a stupid person. And there's a law passed that it's almost impossible not to get them out. You can't get them out once they come in. And they came in, and they were unvetted, they were unchecked, there were many of them, and they came in on big planes, and it was disgraceful. And if you look, you'll see there was a law passed. It makes it almost impossible not to let them in, not to certify them.
Just get rid of the law,
so to speak, once they come in. And they came in, and they shouldn't have come in. And frankly, the whole thing was a mess. The whole Afghanistan situation was a mess. It should have never taken place.
You almost ready? Yeah.
If we're going to go out, and we would have gone out because I had everybody ready to go. We were going to go out with strength and dignity and precision. And we would have left from Bagram, and we would have kept Bagram, by the way, because of its
It got
very
auto
close
pinned?
relationship
Yeah, just say it
to
got auto
China,
pinned.
and where they make
Just get
their
rid of it.
missiles. But when you let the people come in by the thousands and thousands
Can you revoke
and
the law?
thousands,
Maybe.
they made a terrible mistake. But they were incompetent, yeah.
God damn.
Why do you blame the Biden administration?
Because they let them in. Are you stupid? Are you a stupid person? Because they came on a plane.
All right, guys. Well, we're in a totally different world now. Quiet Piggy. Yeah, bro. I really feel like Quiet Piggy was a turning point, man. It really was.